Meet Year 7.
Awesome!
It's the most important year of school so far.
You're not here to have a laugh and a good time. You're here to learn.
With so many changes, new friends,
Yes, have you got a class?
and new teachers.
You are a Greenwood boy.
It's an exciting world to discover.
Wow.
It can be fun, but sometimes it can be tough. There are different challenges for everybody.
We're in year 7, we're acting like 3-year-olds.
We've rigged another secondary school with loads of cameras,
Is this what you see when you look through a camera? Because this is awesome.
so you can find out exactly what happens.
You're on report by my request.
I'm Trev. I used to go to school here, but now I'm one of the teachers.
Last question, because you're going to run out of time.
Welcome to our school.
Need a wig.
When you move into the craziness of secondary school, everybody needs a bit of looking after, whether it's from the teachers
Okay, what's the matter? Can I help?
or your friends.
Oh, miss, I made him happy now, it's fine. Thank you.
This time we're going to get to know two more of Year 7. Meet Donnell, or Don,
My name's Darnell. What you gonna do when they come for you?
and his classmate, Lucy.
Well, that just got deep unexpectedly.
These two are like chalk and cheese, until you get to know them anyway. Here's someone who's never had a verbal warning in her life. Meet Lucy.
Who's your favourite giant? Yeah. Yes.
Lucy likes to be known as the BFG of Year 7.
As you can see, I'm very tall and I'm a very friendly person.
Lucy!
I like to help people, which indicates the big, friendly giant.
Save me from the... You got a mom? Look what happened.
Again, what makes you think that I'd protect you?
You're big and you're friendly.
Sometimes because of my height and sometimes the way I speak, it can give off like I'm an older person. I just got to an age where I looked a lot older than I usually was, so he just stopped giving me stickers at the dentist.
Lucy has a big heart, and back in primary school she was nicknamed as Mum of Year 6.
I feel like I'm quite like a motherly kind of person. I mean, I would comfort you if you're upset. Okay. If you are sad and if you were stuck, I would try to help you.
Why is the steam coming from there? I don't like it.
Probably because it's hot.
She looks after everyone, because everyone goes, Lucy, help me. Well, I do that anyway.
But despite looking after so many people, Lucy has her own problems too.
A lot of people think that I am quite confident overall, but I have a shy and insecure kind of side, which is totally normal for me.
You've met Donnell and you've met Lucy, but what you may not expect is that they share a very unlikely friendship.
In your mind, what makes it seem like I care? Our friendship is based on me having answers and him copying them.
Come on, man, help me.
Teacher, better not watch this. So, I want that to help you, so you can understand it a bit better.
Anyone else?
Mr. Malcolm.
Lucy and Don go way back.
That's a week, put your hand up. In primary school,
I'm so sorry.
me and Don, we sat together at the carpet at the back in maths, and we called ourselves math buddies.
Today, Lucy and Don have French.
Dans les cahiers, il y a les couleurs. There are colors on your table, and you can also use the colors up front here, okay?
Miss, finished. You're basically right.
What's brown?
Marron.
Yeah.
So you basically put the name of it and then the colour together. Sometimes he does ask for help, and I'll help him sometimes.
But all this can be frustrating for Lucy.
Is that right, though?
Yeah. Now look at the only ones that say trousers or pants.
Trousers, a pants,
Well done, you've succeeded at life. Most of the times when he asks me, like, I'm not going to be with you forever, so I can't help you 24/7 with your work. You need to figure it out for yourself and actually put effort into your work to actually get it.
And even with all Lucy's help, Don can still end up pushing things too far.
So, je vais acheter ce pull orange et rose en laine. Don't call it, please. disappointed in your behavior today.
Can you stop, please?
I know he is.
Ah, I think he might be overacting a bit here.
I'm going to be here all lunch hour, so I don't mind if it takes us all lunch hour to finish this.
So as everyone else heads out, Don is left behind in detention. It's Tuesday, period 2, which for Lucy means art with Miss Crowther.
Keeping it for Halloween.
All through this year, the class are working on a project called This Is Me, where they try to put their personalities down on paper.
This Is Me project is an art project about me.
It's not just about you, Vanessa. It's a chance for everyone to get to know each other better. The class have come up with a presentation that tells everyone about all the things that are most important to them.
We could do a video or some pictures or a booklet or whatever you wanted to represent yourself. Yourself.
Lucy has been working at home to get a head start.
Immediately thought I wanted to make a book. I wanted to make it and put my personality into the book.
Lucy, just hold yours up. Stand up and hold yours up, because it looks really interesting. No, it really does. You've done something totally different, haven't you? Explain to the class what you've done.
Well, I had spare pieces of card at home, so I thought that I could make a booklet out of it. I just put all my interests, like things that I like, and just put all my personality in one book.
That folder that you did is absolutely stunning. Janelle, I'll be with you in 2 secs. Hold on. Right, it's absolutely stunning. Are you feeling brave enough to show the class and talk about it next lesson?
Lucy's feeling very nervous about presenting something so personal to the class.
When teachers come to me and say, can I put your work up here, I feel fine with it when it's on a board or when it's something else, but I don't like talking out loud sometimes.
Hopefully Lucy will find the confidence to make this work.
I think that it's a good way to overcome that hurdle of me being a shy person.
Ahead of their presentations, the art class have a chance to put the finishing touches to their This Is Me project.
Come in if you're coming to do some wonderful work with me. Hello.
Unfortunately, Don hasn't actually started his yet.
Oh, look, he hasn't done his homework, which I said how many weeks ago, Janelle? How many weeks ago?
The class have a chance to find pictures online that will help them with their talk.
Are you using pictures off your phone, both of you?
How do you walk it?
Don is up and running. His presentation is all about his family.
Oh, sorry, look at my little brother.
Nice. So who are these?
My mum and my brother.
With their tongues out. Does presenting this stuff scare anybody?
Me?
Who? Only you?
Yes, because I don't like to speak in front of people.
So you know this stuff?
Yeah.
Why were you happy to share this with me? Why were you happy with me to have a look
I'm
at
happy
it?
to share with people and people have a look at it themselves, but when I have to read out loud and explain to a whole class, my nerves just get the better of me.
I understand what you're saying, but this is something that you know everything about. How much does this mean to you? Not this book, but I mean art and doodling and drawing.
A lot.
A lot. That's something you should share with people, that passion and that enthusiasm for a subject.
Trevor and Miss Crowther really persuaded me and helped me, because they says that I could explain it perfectly. I just didn't feel comfortable with saying it in front of other people.
You done? Log off.
Yes, I'm done, finally.
It's English. Will Don be trying harder for Mr. Elliot this time around?
Act 1, Scene 4, Malcolm is next in line, and Macbeth sees the threat in Malcolm.
Can you tell me the answers, please? Otherwise the ruler gets it.
So, listening to remind you of what has been happening. Act 1, Scene 3.
So, because I'm on bigger things, can I read it?
No talking.
Sick. Woo. So, I made penguin feet.
Donnell, I'm giving you one last chance to stop talking because I continue to hear your voice.
He could be in some serious trouble here if he doesn't calm it down.
Don! You doing your work or not?
But luckily, Lucy steps in to sort him out.
Do you understand what you're doing, though?
Yeah.
What we're doing then?
No, I don't actually don't.
So you have to look at that and then we have to match it to what we think is on the board. And this tells us what's happening, but we need to find the proof in the play. When it comes to Don, I do feel like an extra teacher, just helping him and like pushing him sometimes.
And with Lucy's help, Don ends up back on track.
What does it say up there that proves the points?
17 is too full of the milk of human kindness.
Lucy can be a great help in class to Dawn because she is a very respectful and polite student, and I feel like those qualities are passed along to Dawn when they are working together, especially in English class. So therefore, you just got the perfect quote for that event.
Nice one, Don.
Yes,
Thanks,
Michelle.
Lucy.
Go ahead.
It's the day of the This Is Me presentation, and Lucy has been preparing like crazy.
Miss, I hope you're happy with it because I stayed up until 1 in the morning trying to finish it.
Don is first up.
Now you give me your
Oh, yeah.
card thing. This is really hard. Denali's going first up. And it's not easy being the first one. It's not easy being anyone when you have to talk to a group and you're not used to it. Right, off you go.
Ooh, my family. You see, you got me, my brothers, and my mum. That's it.
How many sisters and brothers have you got?
2 brothers, 1 stepbrother, and 1 mum.
He obviously has a strong connection with his family. You can tell because nearly all of his pictures were family-based.
And then my auntie does that facial stuff. She puts wax on the face, look, carves it out on it.
Can we all have a round of applause? Well done, Denali.
I haven't had to nudge him in this project whatsoever. For once, he didn't ask me for help.
The rest of the class get to have their go.
You see that there? That massive slide? That's taller than you think.
Some more passions are music and animals.
And who's next?
Going next is Lucy.
I felt really nervous. I didn't feel comfortable with going up.
Come and stand at the front. Come and sit here. Sit
I'm
here.
not
Sit
standing.
here. Okay, sit
I
here.
feel better from here. I felt like I wanted to do it from the seat I was already sitting in.
But just this once, it's Don who's helping Lucy.
Lucy, you feel better in the chair, trust me. It puts less pressure off you, you sit in the chair.
And I insisted that I'd feel better sitting in the teacher's chair, which I did.
And Vanessa is on hand as her able assistant.
You got my favourite art, my favourite books, and something from my favourite movies.
What's the one, the bottom one, where she's standing on the shell?
Birth of Aphrodite, which was in 1420, I think. And as you can see, you have people No, she's not a mermaid, she's a god.
Who's that guy in the top right?
Andrea Bocelli. I think he's blind, which is really impressive because he'd have to read Braille with his fingers to get to know the piece of music. Divergent is my favourite books. It's also my favourite movie.
She's already told me what happens and I wasn't impressed.
The book's amazing.
So, after all those nerves, it's a job well done.
I am pleased and chuffed that she did give me this challenge and I overcome it.
Can I have a round of applause for Lucy, please?
Sometimes Year 7 can be pretty overwhelming. Having someone to talk to can make all the difference.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
And there are lots of ways the school can help. Our school's youth worker Sean and Miss Dockery have an idea they want to pitch to Lucy.
Right. We've asked you to come in because we've had reports back about how amazing you are, basically, to supporting people in your year. So myself and Miss Dockery have looked into something where we can try and have wellbeing ambassadors within the school for each year group.
So a wellbeing ambassador is there for any Year 7 to talk to when they're feeling down or upset about something.
I do like to talk to people and help them through the problems. I mean, I was compared to a teddy bear.
How do you feel about doing something like that?
I think it would be something that I'd be interested in, just put support in people.
We want you to go and pass your knowledge and kindness, really, onto other students.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
See you later, Lucy.
Lucy's made quite an impression on Sean and Miss Dockery.
I was going to melt. I was like, you're amazing.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm friend. Friend. Sorry.
Lucy's not even been announced as wellbeing ambassador, and she's already helping people.
Who's bullying you? I noticed that Sam was feeling a little bit upset, So brought her into the dinner hall and I sat down and I had a chat with her. Sam, you're going to get this for your life. Loads of people have got it. But that you, I know. Sam, you reacting like this means that he's won and he's getting what he wants out of his he's getting a reaction. Being able to help Sam made me like open my eyes and feel like now I know why they chose me to be the Wellbeing Ambassador.
And this morning, Lucy goes public with her new role.
We've come up with a little idea where we're going to have wellbeing ambassadors for each year group. Okay, so this ambassador will speak to people in their year group about how they're feeling.
Yeah, we've had a really good think about this, okay, and we've nominated Lucy. Yeah.
I felt really like, wow, this is like what I'm gonna do. I felt really
Pride.
Yeah, privileged. I'm here for you, homies.
That's a big step for a girl who said she was shy. Maybe Don and Lucy have helped each other. She's feeling more confident and he's putting in more effort at school. They've done it together.
I ain't got a book, no one loves me.
Don, I'm here for you.
Next time, Spencer rediscovers his roots
Point on your head.
and gets a taste of life in the fast lane.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
And from sports cars to sports stars, Dominique is going for gold.
I would like to be, hopefully, at the Olympics. Head splits. Lucy, I can do the splits, look.
I don't want to know. If you split your trousers, I'm going to laugh. I'm not going to sympathise with you.
Fart.
Sometimes you can get a little bit hyper, and I don't. Like, if it's something stupid, if she has a stupid idea, sometimes I just try and calm just a tiny bit, just to get her on ground level. See, right now would be a good time.